Um, I have one. I think we should probably actually try and watch it. It's a classic. Would I really call it romantic comedy? I mean, like, it's got some funny actors in it, but there is a movie with Eddie Murphy. It's actually called Boomerang.
Okay.
It's like
I think I saw it on Netflix, but I've not watched it.
yeah, it's I don't know what this is. I think it would be, but we should probably check the classification. But we should you know what, we should probably pick a day where we'll sit down and watch that together, because I find it funny. There's also some new stuff, but for me, I'll probably say, the one that's in my head right now, my favorite romantic comedy is probably like Boomerang with Eddie Murphy in it.
Okay. I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think romance is important in a relationship? Why or why not?
Yeah, I think romance is important in a relationship, because at the end of the day, without romance, then all you've got is just two people trying to live day by day. And I'm not even talking about doing big things, right? Like sometimes it's just even the little things that matter, to be fair, right?
I think they matter the most, especially to me.
Exactly. So, yeah, I personally think that romance is important in a relationship, because at the end of the day, like, we all deserve to feel that we are loved. And in many ways, you could be with your partner, and if you wasn't feeling as if, like, there was some romance in that relationship, then you're gonna end up just two people doing what? Just looking at each other and smiling.
Yeah. I think it's also very important, because how else would you know this person is loving you the way they say they love you? Yeah, so for me it is, and that is why, because you need to express love every day, even in the sad times, even the happy times. You need to express love, because I think that's the whole point of being in a relationship, no?
Yeah.
Like, somebody to show you that they care about you, they love you, they have feelings for you. So I think it is.
Yeah, I agree. What's your favorite romantic activity to do as a couple?
It's like just what we did today, like going
Eating.
on a date, listening to music, dancing, watching a show. Oh, actually, I love that, and I'm gonna miss that about us. We would watch on a show and laugh, like Modern Family and stuff. I think those are the most my favorite romantic activities to do with you. Or we could also play a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely echo just the date nights. But then the date nights also could extend to just coming home and just spending time together, and as you probably said, watching something on TV or watching it together. I love the fact that you could be watching a show that you like, and I'm not really interested in it. Sometimes I'm obviously there.
You mean Grace and Frankie?
Nah, whatever. I'm there in the background. I'm trying to survive watching whatever show that I'm like, what is this thing? And then you'd be like, babe, should I change it? Should I put this on? Should I put that on? You're so considerate, but
yeah, because I know you may not like things that I watch. Sometimes I watch weird stuff.
but you're so considerate. But no, you missed the point of there are times when I just want to spend time with you. I don't mind whatever we're watching, as long as I'm doing it with you, though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm reading it. Do you like to celebrate Valentine's Day? If so, how?
I would like to celebrate Valentine's Day. I would say, yeah, I'm a little bit, I guess for me, Valentine's Day is Valentine's Day. The reality is you shouldn't necessarily have to wait until Valentine's Day to try and do some big thing. I think going back to the point that you said earlier on about romance, and you don't necessarily have to wait for something to be done before you can return it. So for me, when it comes to Valentine's Day, I feel as if nowadays there's this enormous pressure to almost like do what everybody else is doing, because if you don't, then people might look at you and say you don't love your wife, your girlfriend, your partner, right? But no, I would say for Valentine's Day, the biggest thing for me is if you buy flowers for somebody, for example, buy the flowers at random times during the year, don't wait until Valentine's Day. When it comes to Valentine's Day, I love to, I think it's the surprise element. Trying to do something that, that you may not necessarily fully know what's going to happen, but it's going to happen. So trying to almost like surprise you is the way I would say I would
you like to
celebrate Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I think also for me, surprise is what I like, although I usually do not know what to get you. I crack my head so much, but yeah, I like to celebrate it that way. And yes, I like to celebrate Valentine's. I think every day you and I is kind of like a Valentine's Day. Every day when we are together, though, not when we are far apart. No, that doesn't feel like a Valentine. But when we're together, it feels like every day is a Valentine. So yeah, but celebrating it how? Showering gifts, cooking you maybe something that you like, treating you in a special way. I try to do that every day, but Valentine's Day, it is what it is.
I would echo that, right? I think for me, as I said, it's one of those things where with Valentine's Day, I feel as if it's a day where I typically would just try and do something that maybe even if I've done it before, I'll try and think of a different way to do it, just so that there's that element of a surprise to you to sort of sometimes think like, oh, I didn't really know, I wasn't expecting it. So to almost like doing the unexpected so that you can, in some ways, just not catch you out, but make you feel as if like, oh, that was a bit different. So yeah.
Yeah. Number 12.
What type of romantic gestures means the most to you?
What type?
Yeah, what type of romantic gestures means the most to you?
Example?
I think for me, the
kisses, the cuddles.
Yeah,
I think those that
could be a romantic gesture.
To me. The kisses, the cuddles are the best.
Yeah.
I live for them.
You live for the kisses and the cuddles?
Yeah.
I wish I knew this earlier on. Like, I only sort of got to know that after like a couple of months. No, I think for me the romantic gesture that means the most to me is definitely the kissing, the cuddles, the touching. I've highlighted some parts of me saying like you're so considerate in terms of, whenever you feel as if like I might be losing interest into a particular topic. You'll be like, hey, she'll change something. She'll talk about something else. But I think the one that gets me the most romantic, the romantic gesture that means the most to me is also just the fact that you love cooking for me, and even though I can cook for you, but you'll be like, no, let me do it for you.
Yeah, you just sit and next door.
You sit next to me and just watch.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Okay, what does your partner do that makes you feel sexy? Ooh, questions are getting juicy.
What does your partner do that makes me feel sexy? You know what? Oh, hold on. I need to be careful because I'm gonna say it's most of the time actually there's maybe 2-3 things, yeah.
Wow.
There are times when you could be looking at me.
Oh wow.
And you're looking at me and I can sort of almost like feel your eyes piercing my heart because it's like, I want to call it like almost like admiration. You're like admiring.
Yeah, I do that.
And I'm like, hey, are you okay? and then obviously you'll be like, yeah, I'm just looking at you, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it is me. Like, you know, I'm your guy, and I'm right here. Yeah, like I think to me that just makes me feel so sexy. There's some other things that you do as well, like when you're shaving my beard.
Oh wow, I love doing that.
When you're shaving my beard, and then when we're done, and you look at me, you're like, don't go outside. I'm feeling it. Don't go outside. Don't go outside.
For me, I think when you tell me that I am beautiful, oh my God, Beyonce is here. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. You are beautiful. You just.
Oh, thank you.
You try to tell me that you're not, but you are.
Okay.
What's the most romantic thing you've done for each other lately?
Well, I think it's to be just a repetition of the things that we do to each other daily. Like this morning, you kissed me on my forehead. You did.
Yeah, no.
And then we went on a date.
Yeah, I would say that the most romantic thing that we've done for each other lately is, we all we try our best.
The basic things that we always do every day.
We try
I hope we don't stop though.
Yeah, we try our best to ensure that every day is like rememberable. So
yeah.
Even if we don't do crazy things, but at least there's going to be something that we can say today we did something that was we can sort of have some memories anyway. So no, even the date night from tonight was special. You and your best friend on the next door table, that was fun.
We were chit-chatting, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
What does an ideal date night look like for you? Tonight was the best. We went to a restaurant, we ordered our food and drinks, and there was music, and then we came home. To me, that's an ideal. I don't know, is there something more than that?
Yeah, no. If that's your ideal date night, that's fine. I think
because there is going on a date and there is clubbing. To me, those are two different things.
Yeah, of course, 100%. Yeah, no. I think the ideal date night for me is where it's not hectic, right? It's not as if you're feeling miserable when you're out. So no, I think as you said, to me it's like today, right? We had a plan. We had an eventual goal to go and do something that was needed. We went and did that, and then on our way home we just said, you know what?